Aries. I hope you guys are doing well. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for the comment, your likes, your subscribes. It's truly appreciated. It's been encouraging as well. For those of you who are new, please keep in mind these messages are for a specific group of Aries. They're not going to resonate with every single one of you. If it resonates with you, wonderful. But if not, feel free to check out your moon, rising, or potentially the Venus sign as well. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see which group of Aries we're going to be looking at here. Let's look at your past and see what we're dealing with here. Ooh. Okay. Whoa. Well, we've got a couple signs here, so let me just throw those out first before we jump into it. We've got Cancer here very strongly. We've also got Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, and also other water signs, so potentially Pisces or Scorpio as well. I'm showing up. But for your past energy, you're coming up as either you were dealing with someone in particular who came across as very, very loving initially. I feel like this energy was one that you felt like you could grow with, where you felt like the connection could deepen. And I feel like for some of you, you may have encountered someone who you felt was extremely attractive. You were attracted not just to them physically, but definitely physically, but also to their energy and also to the potential it feels like that the two of you could have. It's that energy is coming very strongly. And I feel like some of you could have given all of the love that you had with this Queen of Cups Empress energy. Some of you, this is either someone who you thought could be a wife to you, or this is someone who you wanted to be their wife. You could see a long-term, if it's not wife, it's just long-term potential with, like long-term girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. But something turned here because I'm showing in the past and we get the King of Cups now. So it's almost as if in the past things started out really, really, really well in a relationship. Some of you could have gotten pregnant by this person or gotten this person pregnant. You could have children, maybe not, but it seemed like everything was going great. And I feel like an energy just shifted. Either this was the person you were dealing with, or this is you, like you completely changed. Because for me to get the King of Cups in the reverse, it's telling me that what seemed like a very loving partner turned into someone who used love, affection, adoration, that kind of thing as manipulation. There's also an energy potentially of someone who attempted to manipulate you using their beauty, attractiveness, or things that, because the Empress is also just about abundance. So it could be resources as well. They used resources they had to manipulate the relationship or the connection, or to manipulate you directly. Let's clarify this. What do I need to know about this? It feels like a very Jekyll and Hyde energy that you were dealing with in the past. Now, this could have been you. You could have been in a relationship that you thought could grow into something, and you turned off the love here. I feel like this was a connection that was very, very difficult to let go of with the death energy, especially showing up in the reverse, that Scorpio energy again. Anything else I need to know? Very okay, so definitely strong. This person was very, very, very attractive to you. You were attracted to, for some of you, it's just physically. Others of you, it's what they had, what they represented. Wow. Yeah, there's just this. For some of you, also, we'll get to the present so we can see what's going on currently. But for some of you here, this was a connection that was very, very difficult for you to release in the past. Extremely, extremely difficult. For some of you, it was someone you were married to or just in a very long-term relationship with, or you had a lot of connections to this person, whether it was financial, social, you know what I mean, personal connections. Like you had a lot tied in. For some of you, it's just you had a lot of emotions tied into this person. And for some of you, this person was just so, it was like the epitome of what you thought you wanted or what you wanted, or they had so many characteristics of the type of person that you wanted that it was because of that Empress energy that it made, even when they became, because the King of Cups can sometimes be a little bit emotionally abusive sometimes. So even when they were either emotionally abusive or just very emotionally distant, it's still difficult for you to let that go. What's going on here presently for Aries? What's group of Aries? Libra energy again. Very strong Libra energy. All right. So we've got Justice, Three of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. I feel like you're regaining your balance a little bit, Aries, here. I feel like something's happened. For some of you, especially if this is a person that you are still dealing with, this King of Cups energy in the reverse, it looks like could have been temporary. Because I feel like someone's seeing potentially the error of their ways a lot of times with the Justice energy. And to get the Three of Cups, that tells me that the two of you, there's some energy presently moving to bring you two back into alignment, or you two have reunited in some way or come back into alignment, or that's what's coming up in the near future, the very near future here. I also get an energy like someone's returned to who they were, which is interesting. I feel like you haven't completely released, and I see that here. It was just difficult for you to release this person, but I'm seeing here that presently with this person's energy with the Three of Cups, Justice, they want to make things right. They want to do the right thing. And to you, that feels like a breath of fresh air. It feels like there's a hopefulness to this, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. I get an energy that these Aries are kind of looking at a situation like maybe this can actually work out. We went through a rough period, but maybe this can actually smooth out. I keep getting something can pan out here. I also get an energy of like there's a present energy of maybe I can get exactly what it is that I'm looking for, what I want. My pot of gold, right at the end of the rainbow with the Wheel of Fortune energy. Clarify the Justice, Three of Cups here, Three of Hearts, and the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify that, please. Okay. I get a sense here, like, you being without this person, being in a sense on your own, single, right? It you felt really heartbroken, and I feel like the reason that you're potentially welcoming some of this reunion energy coming in is because you're remembering currently that while you are self-sufficient and you can be on your own, definitely with the Nine of Pentacles, with Three of Swords, it tells me that's not exactly what you want to be. There's an energy here like, I don't really want to be single. So some of you are very hopeful that this person has turned over a new leaf, and you're hopeful because your current existence in singlehood or just being unpartnered, maybe just kind of dating or loosely dating, that's not giving you the fulfillment that you want. So you're hoping this person's coming in with this justice energy, honestly, telling the truth about wanting to change this cycle, to revisit the connection and the relationship, but change this cycle for the better. Okay, let's see what we've got moving forward in the future here. Coming up for these Aries. Wow. Oh, wow. More water energy, very strong water energy all over this reading. Cancer and Pisces twice. So we get the Chariot, essentially the Jack of Hearts, which is like the Knight of Cups, and the Hanged Man. I feel like a connection, this connection is what it feels like. You're going to be moving forward with it. And I feel like this person is going to be like bringing out all the stops with this Jack of Hearts energy. There's an energy here like this. I feel like them moving into a space where they're starting to see you differently, the relationship differently, the way they've handled things potentially in the past differently with the Hanged Man. I also get an energy like you are changing the way that you see love here. With the Hangman here, with the Jack of Hearts and the Chariot, I feel like your perspective has shifted as well. And I feel like there's a certain quality of love that you're expecting if you're going to truly move forward. I don't feel a ton of hesitancy moving forward, but I feel carefulness. Like a thoughtful carefulness. Whereas in the past, if you just gave your heart to this person very like openly, naively, that's not how you'll be moving forward with them. I feel like they're going to have to show and prove here moving forward. And it looks like there is an energy with this person that does want to do that. I do see a little bit here with this Hangman energy that sometimes that can be with the Chariot and the Hangman, right? These are very juxtaposing energies. So I feel like moving forward, the two of you are going to go through a period where one of you is ready to move a little faster than the other and the other one is slowing down, and then those roles shift. So if you were the one who was ready to move forward very quickly in the past, those roles are about to shift moving forward, meaning you're going to want to slow down a little bit and they're going to want to speed up, or vice versa. I hope that makes sense. Clarify this. Is there anything we need to know here? Oh, wow. Okay, I was feeling that a little bit, but I didn't necessarily, I didn't want to bring that, yep. Oh, I didn't want to bring that into this. Okay, but I guess the card said, we got to bring it in. I got to tell you, there's a third energy here. There's a third energy here. Definitely a third energy here. I started feeling that energy coming in slightly in the present and definitely in the moving in the future. There's another interest, another love interest coming into your life. It could be a Sagittarius or another fire sign, but it could be someone who's, slightly younger, that kind of energy. I feel like there's what if you're the one who's going to be in this hangman position where you're adopting the traits of the hangman, where you're slightly indecisive about exactly how you move. I think that's because there's a newer energy coming in that's definitely, it's not a may, okay, it's vying for your attention. I mean, and they're coming, Knight of Wands, they're coming in quickly in the future. Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. And they're coming in knowing what they want. I feel speed with this in the future here. I also get an energy like if the other person is wants to be with you, this original energy that we're picking up on wants to be with you, but they him and haw a little bit. I feel like there's someone else coming in, swooping in, like I know what I want. It feels like a very attractive energy, someone you're very attracted to and is very attracted to you. You're gonna have some choices to make here, Aries. Okay, so I'm going to be doing an extended for this reading. That link will be in the description box. I kind of want to look at both of these two characters here. I want to look at the current energy that's been in your life. What are their intentions? What are their goals with you? What are the challenges you may have in this connection? And I also want to look at the motives of this new person, the energy of this person, how, further how to identify this energy, how genuine this energy is. Is it more of, because the Knight of Wands can sometimes just be a sexual energy, not all the time, but it can be, or just a very virile energy. So I kind of want to look at that, like what is this person, this newer person looking for, but they have real emotion for you too. So there's passion and emotion. So I kind of want to see where that's coming from, kind of how quickly this is coming here, and some advice for you when you're dealing with these multiple energies here. What's the best advice moving forward, and which one has the best potential for, a long-term relationship, or the type of relationship that you're hoping for, whatever it is. So that link will be in the description box, but I hope that this was helpful, provided some clarity for you. Thank you so much for watching. As always, Aries, it is my pleasure, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.